Hey, Ray from Ray Coach here, and today we're going to talk about delivering effective positive feedback so that your team is happy, engaged, and productive. If you're like most managers, you give really good, strong negative feedback and you give really weak positive feedback. How does that look? You think through what your person needs to do better, and you have all the detail in tow. And then you add on some weak positive thing at the beginning because you know you're supposed to give them positive feedback to balance out the negative. Well, that doesn't work. You need substantive positive feedback. It's a must-have in employee development because people need to be in touch with their strengths in order to deal with their growth areas. If you don't know what you're better at or good at, you can't get better at the things you're not great at. So if you know your strengths, you can use your strengths to handle your growth areas. If you don't know your strengths, you're just fumbling around trying to get better at your growth areas and hoping that somebody can give you better advice. It doesn't actually work over time. So what's a good feedback model? For negative feedback, most of you know this, you say, what's the thing the person did? What's the effect it had on the work or on other people? And then you say, what's the thing they need to do instead for a better impact or effect on other people or on the work? So what's the thing they did? What's the effect it had? What's the thing they need to do instead? What's the alternative impact that will have? For positive feedback, give it that much structure. It's only 2 steps. What's the thing they did and what's the effect it had? That's all you need to say, and it needs to be substantive and detailed. If you give it that way, it's going to be more effective, trust me. So what I'm going to ask you to do is think of somebody that deserves your feedback this week and name 3 positive feedback items that you're going to deliver to them. Name the thing they did and name the effect it had on the work or on other people. So do that delivery within the next 7 to 10 days. Give one person only positive feedback for the next 7 to 10 days and watch how that builds your skill in delivering effective positive feedback. In the comments, I'd love to see examples of your positive feedback so we can all read how we're structuring it and learn from each other. So I look forward to hearing how is feedback working for you now that you're delivering mostly positive feedback to everybody. And I look forward to hearing the engagement. All right, if this was useful, like, subscribe, and there'll be more. Take care.